Hey Stephanie, I was trying to do a bunch of comments on your video and I had way too much to say, so I thought that I would do a video response to you. As for y'all not being financially prepared, let me tell you a little bit about how we were not prepared. We had just gotten married and we were not trying to get pregnant or anything, and we got pregnant. We were living with my parents. I'm still in school. I don't have a degree. And you know, we have made it work. It's not as expensive as you think. The most expensive thing leading up would be, buying the crib, the bassinet, but then you have your shower for that too. You have your family, so that again really isn't that expensive. If you're going to use formula, that can be pretty expensive. It's about $200 a month. I am still breastfeeding, so we haven't had to deal with that with our daughter, but for our son, it's about $200, $150, depending on the formula you use. And diapers, maybe you'll spend $30 to $40 a month on diapers. And the clothes and all that, you can get that from, your baby shower. But for other things that may cost, your toys, but overall, it's really not as much. Like Kayla told y'all, it's not a huge expense. The biggest thing that the baby will need is your love and your caringness, your motherliness, his fatherliness. All that is really more important than the money, aside from food and diapers. That's really what the baby will need. And so, and also you have 9 months to prepare for this baby. That doesn't sound like that long of a time, but for us it was such a long time. From the point that we were whenever we first got pregnant to the point when we got pregnant, we're completely different financial positions. So you definitely have that time to get ready. As for him not being prepared emotionally, I don't know how to describe it, but like you said, he needs to see the baby. Robbie, with our first baby, he wasn't like upset that I was pregnant, but he wasn't really excited. He wasn't really excited. So once I was like about to have the baby and he could see the baby moving, then he became really excited. And once he saw the baby, it's just this overwhelming feeling. I can't tell you from my father's perspective, but from my mother's perspective, it's overwhelming. It's your child, and he has told me that he would never regret it, and I'm sure that your husband would say the same. He will never, ever regret having a baby, especially not with the woman that he loves, and he will probably be overjoyed when the baby is born and be very thankful to you for carrying the baby. But I'm not saying to just totally disregard his feelings and everything, because they are important. But I'm just telling you, our experience and how, we handled it. Because we weren't ready emotionally, financially, anything. But we made it work, and like I said, I and he would never, ever take it back. As for the prenatal pills, the biggest thing with the prenatal pills is they have folic acid in them, which is the #1 thing you can do to reduce neural tube and neural defects. These neural tube defects within the 6 weeks of pregnancy, the neural tube, which is the spine and the brain, all that, is formed. The neural plate, neural tube, all those things. And folic acid, if you have it in your diet, which is what the prenatal pill will allow, you will have a lower risk of those problems. So that's the biggest thing, and it's good to take them whether you're pregnant or not. It just overall your health is just so much better. Okay, as for the ovulation test, we obviously did not use them for our son, but we used them for our daughter. We used them for 2 months and I got pregnant. You can, because like with my son, we never used protection before, and I didn't get pregnant for almost 2 years. So from what I've learned, I've had 2 kids. I'm in school for nursing, and I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, you know, I don't know everything. But when I get out of school, I want to work in this field with women and stuff. So I do know a good bit. But you need to, there's a 24-hour gap that you can get pregnant. And, and because the egg, whenever you ovulate, the egg is released. And if you're not ovulating, then there is no egg to fertilize. So you have to be ovulating. However, the sperm can live for 3 days. So if y'all have intercourse 2 days to 3 days before, you can still get pregnant because the sperm could be there while the egg is released. Also, you could try not having intercourse every day. Try every other day because it allows the sperm count to be higher. Also, he should not take warm, hot baths or wear tight pants or anything like that. But that is about all the advice that I have. I look forward to watching your videos and seeing if y'all get pregnant and what you decide to do. But that is about it. Let me know if you have any other questions. I've read a lot. I know I've taken a lot of classes and I know a lot from the schooling. Like I said, I'm not a nurse or a doctor, but I do know a lot. So if you need help with anything or any more questions, you know, I've had 2 pregnancies. I've gone through it twice. So, and not only is it like what I want to do, so I do know a good bit. If you need more help or advice, just like I said, let me know, and I will be happy to let you know. All right.